to share this historic occasion with you at a site that has represented hope and opportunity for so many people over the years. Brewster Hospital is deep within the fabric of our city. It gives us a clear picture of the true power of community where compassionate people unite to care for the sick at a time many had no place else to go. We can look fondly on Brewster's legacy of nursing education for generations of students who came here to train for one of the most powerful public service careers available. The nurses who trained and worked at Brewster deserve a special acknowledgement for their contributions to making Jacksonville a stronger, healthy city.
And almost all public facilities were separated by the color barrier, and the Negro community was in dire need of a hospital where the Negro doctors could care for their patients. In 1902, Miss Matilda C. Brewster of Danielson, Connecticut, heard of the need and answered the call to help start a hospital by donating $1,000, a sizable sum in those days, in honor of her late husband, the Reverend George A. Brewster. Another sponsor, Boylan Industrial Home and School, later known as Boylan-Haven School, a private institution for educating Negro girls, also gave a sizable donation, and thus Brewster Hospital became a reality. 18 girls paid tuition of 50 cents. Yes, 50 cents. And the first black nurse training school in the state of Florida was formed. 75 patients suffering from infectious disease as a result of the 1901 fire were among the first to be treated and cared for at this groundbreaking
facility. And I thank all of you for taking this historic, let's say, venture, which is so important. Because there was a time when black nurses couldn't even go into hospitals because they were not allowed, and then others. And it wasn't just black, there were whites, the United Methodist Church, that worked with these black women to say, well, you can take care of your own people, and taught them how to be nurses. And that was very important because during the fire, the only building that was really standing downtown was here. It was Brewster Hospital. And it didn't care who you were, where you came from, what the color of your skin was. All the nurses cared about was being a nurse and helping others.
Growing up in La Villa, I walked these streets many a day, never knowing the history behind this building. And once I discovered that, I said, we got to preserve it. And it was always our intent to preserve this structure, this building, what it meant for this community and throughout this city.
And just know that the history will be preserved for generations to come. And if you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it. And what we want to do is build on this history for better health care for all, for opportunity for all, and use this as a way for tourism and attraction so people can see that Jacksonville is a great city that speaks to who we are as a community, one of hope and opportunity and accountability for all. And I just want to thank you all for this opportunity. Give yourselves a round of applause, and just know the mayor is with you. Mayor Brown is with you.
Well, it means very much to us, and because of the fact that our young African ladies and men, if they see this particular building, see what the marker meant, then it will be a way of motivating them.